It's been an uphill battle for April Urias and her 4-year-old daughter, Gabby. A battle that began when April was only a few months pregnant.
I started having problems. I was going to the doctor like every week.
The 20-year-old first-time mother was diagnosed with lupus, and the autoimmune disease set the stage for a frightening pregnancy.
I had to be in the hospital for a month before I had Gabby. They were afraid for me. They said it's either you or the child.
As if the young mother hadn't been through enough, the toughest times were yet to come. Baby Gabby was born premature, weighing just 1 pound, 3 ounces.
When she was born, I didn't really even get to see her. They took her right away because she was losing oxygen inside. Gabby was in the NICU for 6 months. In the NICU, he was straight up with me and told me that that there was going to be complications with her. There was going to be things wrong with her, and I was okay with it. She's still my daughter.
Hold on.
2 months after she got out, she was flown to Dallas because she just got really sick, and they ended up giving her surgery for her hydrocephalus because she had hydrocephalus.
Gabby returned home to embark on a long journey, including therapy at the Permian Basin Rehab Center.
Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
When Gabby first came to us, she didn't have even a basic foundation for the appropriate framework required for social skills, feeding skills.
So when I got Gabby, she did nothing. She wouldn't grab anything. She was so disoriented.
When Gabby first came, she really didn't have a desire to move around.
Simple things that most parents take for granted are a daily struggle for Gabby and her family.
You can't kiss them on the lips or the cheeks. You can't hug them. When they're sick and they have a runny nose, you can't wipe their nose without it being a struggle. It affects everything, but more so the closeness, the bonding that most moms and babies do naturally.
A team of professionals at the rehab center dedicate themselves to making the impossible a reality.
We started with orienting her to objects and people and tasks.
Also, I work on her head control with her. We're also working on her sitting balance.
As we started working with her, she just came alive. Her personality started coming out. She started laughing. She wanted to stand up. She wanted to be involved in her world that was going on.
Nearly 2 years later, Gabby and her therapists are as close as family.
I love me some Gabbies!
And the family is now tackling bigger tasks.
My primary focus right now is her being able to feed herself.
Now we're trying to teach her how to chew, how to bite, things we all take for granted. The food hits our lips and we think, it's so good, and we chew it up and we swallow it, and Gabby can't do that.
Though there's still a long road ahead, little victories every day and the obvious progress over time makes the hard work worthwhile.
If you look at where she started from and how much she's overcome and how much she's learned, it's hard not to get excited about that.
I've seen her come from, just laying around, being still, to becoming alive.
Feels like sitting and holding her core and things like that she could not do, and she can do those things now. And I have a feeding session with her where she can actually get to the bowl, get to the cup, grasp a spoon, bring it to her mouth.
She couldn't put weight on her feet, on her legs. Now she can. She thinks it's so funny. She starts jumping because she's so excited.
More and more smiles and excitement as Gabby overcomes obstacles that once seemed impossible. And thanks to the hard work and love of her therapists at the Permian Basin Rehab Center, combined with that of her family, Gabby is beginning to shine.
There is a little girl inside Gabby who is trying to show the world what she is.
It obviously helps Gabby, it helped her, and it's still helping her, and I'm sure it can help many more.